It's the Balmain Tigers, who are first onto North Sydney Oval this afternoon, led out by their lock forward and captain Darren Centre. They get the hostile reception, as you would expect. Laurie Nichols there in the singlet as ever, slapping the boys on the back as they make their way onto Bear Park this afternoon. A big game for them, as we've already said, as well as the North Sydney Bears. Darren Centre, versatile player, has played at lock forward, of course, in recent times, as well as in the 5/8 position. Here's their lineup. One change to the starting lineup. Brendan Magnus takes the place of Ben Duckworth. He is out with injury. Troy Wozniak comes onto the fresh reserves bench. And the coach, of course, is the Blues coach, Wayne Pearce. And here come the Bears. Back at North Sydney Oval for the first time in 1999. Might be their one and only appearance here this year. Graham Park at Gosford is up and ready in time for their round 15 clash against Brisbane. The flags will fly, though, at North Sydney this afternoon. Their lineup unchanged from the team that was announced earlier in the week. Nigel Roy, the fullback, Michael Butner and Jason Taylor, the halves, and of course the coach is Peter Louis. At North Sydney Oval, it will be the Tigers kicking off, running towards the McCartney stand or southern end of North Sydney Oval. Of course, Craig Field entrenched now in this starting lineup since switching from Manly mid-season. He will get us underway.
Okay, right, Jace.
Paul Simpkins blows time on. It will be the Bears hitting it up first as it comes from the in-goal area. Strong stuff over the top there as Rutgerson plays it just on his own 20-metre line. Billy Moore for the second hit up of the game. To the left-hand side they go. O'Mealy runs straight into the shoulder of Mark O'Neill. Back in the second row, partnering his old second row partner of seasons past at Balmain in Mark Stimson. Morris
tackle 4, stand up.
Against his old club, of course. He's been with the Bears now. This is his second season. Taylor it is with the clearing kick right on the chest of Chris Morecambe. Beautifully positioned. He bounces away from the one tackle there of Joel Wilson before he's forced backwards, and he'll play it. Magnus from dummy half, and he gives it away as they work it to the right-hand side. A quick play the ball. It was coming to from Rothery as O'Neill goes forward. Simpkins pinging the Bears for being up inside the 10. So an early way through to the post. He was tackled eventually by Centre. Had the ball for a long time in his hands. Rutgerson gets out away from the tackle of Field there before he's brought down. Still 10 metres out. Here's Trindle. He takes it towards the post. They've used up 5. Goddard with a little grubbering kick. Oh, it bounced off the post. He chased it through. And Jamie Goddard scores the opening try of the game here at North Sydney Oval. A piece of luck for them, but they take a 4-0 lead after 9 minutes. He just put the kick in. There really wasn't all that much happening, and Shannon Nevin at the background there had it covered, but the ball took an awful bounce for him.
Well, good, good players make their own luck. Jamie Goddard following up his kick. And I'll tell you what, Warren, I don't know why rugby league players don't use the post a lot more. There it is. It bounces off the big pad there, and he follows it up. Well done, Jamie Goddard. They should use those posts more often, the players, when they're kicking on the 5th and last tackle.
He does exactly that. The flags go up. Bears will play from in front this afternoon. 6-0 over Balmain, with just on 10 minutes gone here at Bear Park. 10 metres. The North Sydney side of halfway. Centre plays it as they go to field. Looking for the runners. Or cut out pass. Intercepted. Taken by Joel Wilson. They may not have the speed to get him. Flying quickly and getting to him, but he gets the pass to Dallas and scores under the post. Terrific run and a great pass to finish it off.
North Sydney winger.
Well, Craig Field stepped back from the line here. That's what caused the problem. Joel Wilson was just lurking there, plucked it out of mid-air, and he was looking from the moment he caught this football. Let me tell you, you could hear the call from Dallas. And gee, that was a delightful piece of offloading. Dallas.
Not quite the same mound of sand, but just like the first kick, right across the black dot. And the Bears in good shape to break this losing streak. 12 points to 0 they lead Balmain after 15. Go to the left-hand side. Larson rather, got the arms free off the bench now. Here they come again down the left-hand side. Goddard got a great pass. Away to Wyken. He signals Petherbridge back inside him. He's tackled 33 metres out. The Bears with some big metres. Wyken appealing for a fast play the ball. Simpkins says play on. Taylor. Moore tackled as he took it forward. Scything tackle around the legs by Adam Starr. David Fairley, short pass off the hip there was Michael Butner. Couldn't hang on to it. Missed the majority of the early part of the season. Only back in the lineup in recent weeks after a shocking off-season injury to a foot, work-related injury. Good to see him back out there on the field. Nabel tracking across. Great pass. He found Magnus on the burst. Has just won the beat. Draws Roy. Fires the pass to Chris Morecambe. Here come the Tigers under the post. Terrific run by the reserve 5'8", and Morecambe didn't waste the chance. And it should be back to a 6-point ball game in just a moment.
Well, a great comeback there by the Tigers. Able to keep that ball alive. Offloading the ball. See, not putting the man down. And a nicely timed pass there by Adam Nabel rather, and great support play again. A lovely pass there to Chris Morecambe. And where's the best place to score those tries? Right on the black dot, Warren.
That will have Tigers feeling a little bit more secure about things. Rutgerson plays it. Fairley. Angled back in behind the ruck before straightening. He's tackled 30 metres out from the Tigers line. Just 6 points in it. Taylor. Delayed pass, picked up by O'Mealy. A pass to Larson, which I thought went forward. Play on, says Simpkins. No call from the referee. This is the last tackle, though. Taylor waits for it. Goes to the air. Some pressure coming up for Rothery and Webber as well. Wyken flew magnificently! What a take from the State of Origin player and Bears centre. They will go to the video referee to have a look at it, but this was a marvellous take.
Great take there by Ben Wyken. Jason Taylor putting the ball up high enough for his team to get through to compete for it. But I think he might have lost it at the last moment, putting the ball over the line. I could be wrong.
Rothery was standing there, got up quite high himself, but look how high Wyken was, and there it is, no doubt. He has knocked the ball on at the death. That's the way it looked to the naked eye. Oh, gee, it was a close run thing, wasn't it? There wasn't much in it. Dallas will play. Wilson, he's charging towards the line. Morecambe in pursuit. He's trying to fend off Webber, it was, who came from behind to drag him to ground 3 metres out from the Balmain line. Fast play the ball. Getting a hand out there and being sent to the sin bin, I think you'll find, is Jason Webber.
See Mark Soden backing up there on the inside. Couldn't get the ball. Rightfully so, Joel Wilson held the ball, but here he is, Webber, lying all over him. He's got to be sin bin. The interesting thing is, though, the referee slowed the play up, and they could have taken a quick tap and scored 6. But nevertheless, here's Jason Taylor. Can he stretch the lead?
From adjacent to the left-hand post. Absolutely eats these and does exactly that with this one. Try scorer for Balmain in this first stanza. Starr will play it. Field. They spread deep into the right-hand side. Magnus, cut out pass, came off the back there of Mark O'Neill. They really are having trouble combining in the fringes of the field here, Balmain. Walker once again didn't want the ball in this situation, just puts the head down and goes towards the line. They bundle him over the sideline. Wayne Pearce, I'm sure, is the unhappiest man in the ground at the moment.
They've got to use their big men around that ruck area, and Craigfield's got to take hold of it and do some little crosses or turn the ball back in.
Taylor on the last tackle, dummied for the kick. Now he runs. Got a beautiful ball away to Wyken. He pins the ears back. Great tackle by Shannon Nevin. I don't think Wyken got the ball down here. The fullback has made a sensational tackle. Helps out centre there in the tackle. O'Mealy now goes to the line. Looks to offload. He's took some good balls here this afternoon. Here's another one. Another chance for the Bears. And it comes to Wyken. He has Petherbridge outside him. Now he gives it to Taylor. He steps back inside everybody. Comes to Morecambe. Gives it off to Butner. And Nevin makes another good tackle. 10 metres out. Petherbridge from Taylor. A long pass to Dallas. He hangs on to this one and picks up his second try of the afternoon.
Unmarked is Brett Dallas. It's try time.
Yeah, this is great vision by Jason Taylor. He's just made a long bust. He can see the space out wide. Dallas, well, all he had to do was catch it, and that's number 2 for him today.
Half-time siren sounds. Butner. Pass that was going forward. No call from Simpkins. Play on it is. Butner takes the tackle on the halfway line. And that will finish the first 40 minutes here at North Sydney Oval. 3 tries to the locals. Have them in front by a healthy margin at half-time. It's North Sydney 18, Balmain 6. We'll take a break and come back with all the action of the second half right after this.
I love it here. I love it. Let's get ready to rumble.
Is that you?
Did he just...
He did.
Cool.
Hilux, an unbreakable connection. Oh, what a feeling. Toyota.
If you want to bowl faster tomorrow, you need sports nutrition you can trust today. INT Sports Nutrition is banned substance tested and Informed Sports certified. INT Sports Nutrition, powering tomorrow, today.
True skill. It's easy to see if you know where to look. Steel Blue.
Welcome back to football as it's meant to be.
Everybody wanna walk like me, wanna talk like me, but it's chalk and cheese, y'all. Everybody wanna be like me, wanna see like me, but this don't come free, y'all. If you wanna be the best like me, pass the test like me, better bring your A game.
Now the party can really start. They do it in style.
We have a signal now, but when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call, it's a warning.
What?
I got some good news for you. What? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna be a priest.
For Halloween.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Watch out!
Okay, we are having fun. Let's go.
Who are you under there?
I'm vengeance. Welcome to the Lost City.
This is gonna be awesome!
You're gonna have to take my lead getting out of this.
Burn it all down. I hear big, I'll take you with me.
I can take care of myself. Go big this summer.
This is all turning out to be a lot larger than any of us.
And bring the cinema experience home.
It's showtime.
Foxtel Movies. Watch on demand.
Balmain will defend the southern end of North Sydney Oval in this second stanza. Oh, and the kick-off from Taylor almost goes across the top of the dead ball line there, with Walker going up basketball style off the fingertips to bring the ball down. Tigers try and work it out from inside their own 10-metre line. Lowry is tackled by a swarm of Bears. Centre takes it forward. A weaving run between Rutgerson and Dallas momentarily before second rower came again. Stimson, he goes forward. Some good meters here for the Tigers in this first set of 6 in the second half. Field, all that momentum, gets a good kick away. It bounces up nicely though for Roy off the point of the football. He comes back midfield and is tackled by Craig Field. Oh, flick pass from Scott Petherbridge. Nobody was expecting that. Forwards, I'm sure their eyes were as wide as dinner plates for a second there as they looked up and thought, what are you doing? Trindle goes across the 20-metre line. Goddard. Moore Those knees pumping across the 30-metre line for the Bears. A good fast play the ball as well. To the short side once again where Morrison hits the advantage line. Gets to the halfway line and then gets away from a couple of tacklers. Good metres here for the Bears also in this first set of 6 with the ball in their hands. Taylor grubbering. Oh, beautiful bounce. It came up nicely. Icon gives it away to Dallas. He's looking for a hat-trick. He sets the ears back. He gets there. The winger picks up his 3rd try of the afternoon with barely a couple of minutes gone here in the second half. And North Sydney now have a commanding lead. 22 points to 6 they lead Balmain.
Well, I know one halfback that's taking over and running this show. That's Jason Taylor. Lovely little grubber in there. Benny Icon backing him up there. Waits for his pass. Brett Dallas again smells that line 10 metres out, and there's no stopping him. The Tigers will be absolutely shattered at this point in time. Lovely little grubber there, Russell.
Yeah, fantastic grubber. But what about Icon? Power all the way. This is an experienced player. Every time he does something, he does it with class. The same can be said of Dallas. He's just a try-scoring freak.
Picked up 3 already this afternoon, Steve. 8 now for the season. Well, I said early on he might have a couple more in him after scoring early on in the 14th minute of the game. He might be looking at 4 or 5 the way things are going. A rare afternoon out for the red-headed winger, Jason Taylor, from right in front once again. What an afternoon he's had with the boot. Everything from almost this position. Puts the extra 2 on the board. It's a nice scoreline if you're a North Sydney fan. 24 points to 6. And we've only just had 3 minutes of this second half. 3 tackles gone for the Tigers in this set of 6. Walker straightens it all, ran into Rutgerson. Rutgerson copped a fair forearm there around the shoulder.
Line's offside.
The Bears a little bit too eager. Up inside the 10. A quick tap taken by centre. Caught them all napping, and he takes on Nigel Roy and goes to within about 14 metres of the Bears line. Great play from the captain. Has them deep on attack. Magnus comes through Stimson, rather. Field on the wraparound. Oh, straight into a gap. On the wraparound with O'Neill, and he scored the Tigers and puts them back in the game. Nice piece of play from the halfback. A good combination with the second rower, Mark O'Neill, and he poured into a gap which just opened up.
Well, a little bit of luck has come Craig Field's way. This man here, quick tap there. That was the man responsible for the try. Darren Centre, their captain. He's had a high work rate game. Never gives in, and as a result from this play of the ball, we see Craig Field, second phase almost a play you could call it, dumbing out, going around, and well, the Tigers are back in this, Russell.
This kick from Nevin would only put them back within 12 points, and he gets it. 2 converted tries is the difference. Takes it towards the post.
Stand up.
By Starr and centre. Goddard, he goes to the left-hand side. Moore gives it off to Morrison. Field was very quickly to get into his face, stop his progress, and they slam him to the ground eventually. Oh, Webber, a little bit over-vigorous perhaps going on with it. Simpkins, the referee, he thinks so. Will be
Arm on the face,
you
mate.
would think.
No good.
The attempt at goal here by Jason Taylor with the margin 2 converted tries. That's 10 metres in from the eastern touchline. Strikes it nicely. The ball working back, hits the upright. Oh, it came down and landed right on the chest of Jamie Goddard. Luck's an absolute fortune. North Sydney at the moment are millionaires.
Well, what do you say? You've got to make your own luck. Jamie Goddard, he's had a very good game too. A blessing in disguise, 2 points into 6. And I'm sure Wayne Pearce will be just shaking his head. Here it goes here, Warren. Unbelievable stuff.
Hit him right on the breadbasket as though he'd called for the football from dummy half.
Well, can you believe this? Jamie Goddard scores 2 tries off the post at North Sydney Oval. Get some money on that, you'd get all sorts of odds. That is freaky stuff.
That would be $1 million to 1. Second try today, doubled his tally now for the season. Well, looking for the 2 points to put them back in front by 14, or this will make it 18 with Jason Taylor's conversion once again from right in front of the post. The Tigers had themselves back within sniffing range, you would think. That kick right there might just about end the Balmain challenge, you would think. 3 converted tries now is the margin. 30 points to 12. The Bears lead the Tigers. Iken gives it away to Fitzgerald. Straightens the attack. A couple of tackles left in this set of 6 for the Bears. Keep it alive. Taylor. Fairly. Oh, Morrison. Running into spaces. They're passing and running at will. They get their 6th try of the game, and we are looking at an absolute rout now.
Yeah, Jason Taylor. You know, you don't give this man time. They wouldn't even move to him. Would not even move to him. This man knew what was happening. No, Glenn Morrison, he goes over it. But it was Taylor's try. The way he went to the line, and they held off him. They spoke about denying him time and space. They didn't do it. And Glenn Morrison gets another one for the Bears.
Puts this one between the posts as well. Taylor will play it a couple of metres in Tigers territory. Here's Iken, just running at the line. Right hand extended, fending away players. A good game. Pretty much all the Bears back line have really enjoyed the spaces they've been able to work with. Here's some more coming up now. A pass. Here comes the Petherbridge. Fires it back on the inside. Morrison picks up number 2, and the Tigers have fallen apart. They go up on the hill here at North Sydney Oval. North Sydney are making Balmain look woeful at the moment. 40 points to 12 is the scoreline.
Well, clever work there by the Bears. David Fairley taking the ball up. They work it to one side of the field. They had the numbers on the left-hand side of the field. There was about 6 North Sydney Bears to 3. There you can see that the wingers dropped back. Nice ball there. You'll see a ball pop back in as well. Morrison backing up. He's had a good game, Morrison. Very busy. Sign of concentration.
Hooking back around. He's got the boot going at the moment. Soden a dummy half. Taylor to Butner. Cut-out pass. Right across the face of Billy Moore. Here goes Iken. Right around them he went. They won't get to him. Coming across Nevin, but what a pass. And what a try by Ben Iken. And that just shows you the absolute disdain they're treating this Balmain defence with. That was just way too easy.
Well, a great try by North Sydney, but Balmain, they really have lost their confidence. That last pass on the 5th and last tackle, Craig Field threw it. As a result, North have got the ball in their own half. Great passing from right to left. Benny Iken, nice little step outside. He had support on the inside there, but he showed he was fast enough to score the try himself. They're really lacking in confidence, Russell.
They certainly are. This was a super pass, but Iken, he just put his foot to the floor here, just coasted round the defence again. They were still one shy of the defence. It was going to happen every time. Iken, no one in front of him. He just coasts home. And the Bears, I agree with what you're saying, they are not treating this Balmain side with any respect.
Why would you at the moment when they lead so convincingly? Taylor with perhaps his hardest kick of the afternoon coming up from way out there on this eastern touchline. They have handled the black and golds quite comfortably. Balmain's record will slip now to 5 wins and 7 losses for the season. They'll stay on 12 points, and North Sydney will join them on 12 points. They will be, depending on other results this afternoon, 4 or 5 points outside the top 8. So even though North Sydney have racked up a lot of points here this afternoon against this lacklustre Balmain team, they are still very much up against it to get themselves back inside that top 8. Let's try and keep this sort of form going in the weeks ahead. They have the bye next week, and they take on Brisbane in round 15 and then South in round 16. He's done it all, including kick one from the sideline. Jason Taylor.
In the second half, giving the other North Sydney forwards an opportunity to participate in what's going to be a very large score.
Fairly tackled by Nevin. He was the last line of defence. Oh, Butner gets a short pass from Mark Soden. The first receiver has just walked through the Balmain defence. They've cracked the half century. It's 52 points to 12. There's been some embarrassing tries before this. That was the most embarrassing of them. Taylor drills another one. It's 54 points to 12.
Let me tell you, don't for one moment think I think all the Balmain players are trying. It's just not working for them. And North Sydney are playing much better football. They seem to have a game plan. They're organised. They want this win badly.
The Tigers came reeling out of a tackle there on that far side from the kickoff. Justin Yeo it was. Here it is. O'Mealy brings it back and just slams him to the turf, the big man. Here they go down the right-hand side again. Wilson, grubbering, looking for the in goal. Dallas will score. His 4th try of the afternoon. The winger picks up a quadrella at Bear Park. 58 points to 12. From the restart, just about, they've scored.
Right side of the field, it was definitely on. Nice little break there. Joel Wilson did extremely well too. And Brett Dallas, watch, he comes inside and he just waits his time. Now it's time to pounce on it. Well done, Brett Dallas.
He's had here this afternoon. Oh, sensational. It hooks around and clears the black dot. North Sydney, 60 points to 12. With Stimson as they go back to the left. Rutgerson. He offloads it. Taylor firing a pass. It bounces up for Butner. Into the gap once again. Larson back on the inside. He's supporting. He gets a pass back. It came to Taylor. He got the arms free. Butner. He gets it up to Joel Wilson. He scores! They've scored. From the kickoff once again, 4 tackles to take at the length of the field at 64 points to 12. Absolute contempt they're treating this Balmain side with at the moment, and it all started here from this offload from Sean Rutgerson.
Keeping the ball alive. Butner smells the try line there, but great support play by everyone. Taylor comes back inside again, sees the troops out there on the right, quick hands to Wilson. He finds a line off Butner.
I wouldn't be betting against them. Look at that face. That says a lot, doesn't it?
You're so cruel.
Well, I don't know. Balmain haven't had the ball since about, well, the 73rd minute when I think it was Dallas who scored the try before Wilson.
Well, what they've got to do is tackle him. That's put the man down. Now there's 3-4 Tigers. That's better stuff, boys.
It's a bit late, Turf.
It certainly is.